Mark is so agitated he can't even sit, so he goes outside, likely to scout the enemy. We all get back to not caring. Few minutes go by, guess who walks in? Tim.
This man is gonna learn that if you disrespect a person's kindness and take it as a weakness, you must pay. I'm gonna make this man pay with his life, and I mean it. You're dead in that.
Sailors. None of my shoes, they do not come from Paris. Sailors. Salt Spring shoes, all of them come from Paris.
The school day started out like any other, with my friends and I chilling in the classroom before the first teacher of the day arrives. The only thing a bit off was that I had a cold. I must have been playing in the rain the day before or something. I don't know, man. I was dumb. Well, dumber. Anyways, what matters is that I was sick and I was still pushed to go to school because the love is lacking, I guess. It's okay. I got to witness what was about to happen, so no hard feelings. So my classmate, who for today will be called Mark, walks in pissed. Quick background on Mark. Great person, super friendly. Most times. Let me put it like this. Mark is either a fresh pair of Skechers or some black Air Force Ones. Low cut. There is no in between. On this day, he came straight out of the Nike store. No doubt. Yo, a Tim de. Pause. Tim will be the name of our other character. No good morning, bro? Yo, me come murder Tim Wayne de. Guess he's late. What did he do? So yesterday after school we were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! As usual. And I was kicking his ass, as usual. And I guess he just couldn't take the L's anymore, so when I wasn't looking, he stole my... He proceeded to name like 3 cards. I'm not that type of nerd, man, so I don't know what he said. But they're like rare and expensive cards with 12 stars. Apparently that's a lot of stars. I mean, 5 stars is the highest an army general can get, right? So 12... Those dragons must have served a lot of years in Iraq. He stole my cards and ripped them to pieces. Yeah, I don't think Tim will be present today. Here's a bit more background on Mark. This man has flown overseas to compete in Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments and has even won. So while you may just see a card game, this man sees a livelihood. For God's sakes, the man has sleeves for his cards. Essentially clothing for his cards. I'm sorry, but Tim has to die. 13 reasons why? Nah, just 3. Mark is so agitated he can't even sit, so he goes outside, likely to scout the enemy. We all get back to not caring. Few minutes go by, guess who walks in? Tim. We start telling him he needs to escape while he still can. He's downplaying the situation. Okay man, do you? And so he does. Now the question on everyone's mind. Where is Mark? Some speculated that he had gone to empty his bladder before combat. That's like War 101. But I have a different theory. Based on my extensive movie knowledge, the most brutal of people are often highly religious for some reason. That, paired with the fact that I also know the guy goes to church, brings me to the conclusion that he was in fact talking to the Creator. Lord, I come before you today as a broken man. I have lost many, not through accident, but through jealousy. I know your word says it is mine to avenge, I will repay. But this, Father, is my issue. I am an impatient man, and I fear your avengement may not be opportune. And it is for this reason, Lord, I ask of your forgiveness. Bless my hands and my feet as I go into battle, and tell St. Peter to open the gates. But not for me. In nomine Patri et Filii Spiritus. That's how I imagined the bathroom scene went down anyway. Wait, why not both? He could have definitely cleared his bladder then prayed, my bad guys. It was both. Back to the classroom, Mark enters and sees this man sleeping. The audacity. For the old WWE fans out there, you might remember the disaster kick. Well, Mark did that, but instead of ropes, it was off the wall, and instead of being fake, it connected cleanly and loudly in Tim's head. What happened next was just a barrage of fists, knees, elbows, chairs, the whole menu, bro. Remember that cold I mentioned earlier? Yeah, that was gone. Turns out when you see someone in a much worse situation than yourself, your problems disappear. It was not looking good for Tim on the scorecards, man. Didn't even land a single blow. I know in the title of the video it says fight. For that I'm sorry, I hope I never do it again. It's just that the most epic school complete and utter destruction of another human being ever seemed too long of a title. It was a minor miracle this man wasn't bleeding. Or at least not externally. Needless to say, Tim couldn't continue the school day. Nor did we ever see him again actually. He could have transferred and started fresh. Or he probably died. 50-50 odds really.
I guess we'll never know.
As for Mark, he was suspended. All considered very lucky boy. Then again, he did pray. I know it was you, Tim. You stole my card. You stole my card.
Gentlemen, gentle wagon. Gentleman driving in G-Wagon. I don't know Spitfire, I'm the dragon. I dream dragon and I take the man, gal. Pull up on the block, you get walk.